We going in, baby. It's the liquid, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Ishy, International Ishy. Slick back Ishy, dreadhead Ishy. Income tax Ishy. Ball spot Ishy. But we bounce back. Go fund me Ishy. Oh, man. You know what it is, dog. I'm just excited right now, dog. But we in a new spot. Y'all can probably tell the difference because the vocals are extra crispy.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be in here.
Yo. It was my 15-20 second
of fame.
So childish.
Weekly check-in, man. It's the liquid. Ain't nothing changed but the address, baby. K-Money. Welcome in. I'm happy right now because I can finally face the people.
That boy looking directly without having to turn the angle.
Y'all know what it is, dog.
Hey, but we in this place, man. It's dope. It's very, 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 very unique vibe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stay tuned so y'all can see when we post up videos and stuff because it's really dope, man. But nothing's changed, like Ishy said, bro. Nothing changed but the address. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, that's it.
We still the same show, still running the same flow.
Same. We're trying to make a rhyme.
And I'm still in the same boat.
He low-key's always trying to rhyme.
low key.
Hey, nah, but everything is good, man. You know what I'm saying? All is good, baby.
Oh, hit him.
And all is God, bro. You know what I'm saying? That boy raised the trees and raised the knees. He grew us. Nah, but we just blessed, bro. I'm just thankful. Great week. A lot of work.
Yeah.
Trying to dibble-dabble on some side hustle. Trying to make some more guap. Ain't no way you gonna make it out the game on a 9 to 5, bro.
Yeah,
you need to do you need to do side hustles. You have to. You need to get your mindset
legal though. Legal.
I'm done with the illegal tender, boy. Hell no, I ain't trying to be rope. Hell no, especially with Mr. DT up there. You know what I'm talking about?
DT.
Donald Trump.
Oh, what?
Este gringo
Está pasado.
Está candela, tipo.
Ay, ya yo ni sé ya lo que pensar. Like, I don't even know. I hate, like, looking at the news or even sometimes my Twitter feed because I'm a doof and I do follow, like, CNN and stuff.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, you got to. And I'll be so, like, oh, my God, like, what is going on sometimes?
It's scary, dog. Like, I'm just thinking about it, like, looking outside of America, like, other countries, like, they really put that boy up there, dog. Like,
yeah, dog.
Yeah. Other countries literally laugh at us.
Is that sure. It's a different ball game when my dog high key funded his own campaign.
Yeah, bro. No.
You feel me?
Buddy dumb rich, bro. Like,
I don't even think another president has done that.
Bro, he didn't accept the freaking
the salary to be a president, but by law he has to. So he literally takes $1 a month. Because you have to accept it, but you don't have to accept the money. But he has to take $1 just so by the law you feel me? Just
what if Savage be like, I don't need y'all chump change.
I don't need it at all, dog.
Hey, but
your boys got Cash App?
Man, send me that damn $1, bro. I'm trying to get me a chicken.
That's that pride.
Yeah, dog.
Literally.
That is. It is. But that's neither here nor there, dog.
Yeah.
Weekly check-in. Yanz, what's good, baby?
Yo.
Hey.
I'm so excited to be here. We are at a new spot, how Ishy said. Thank you so much to Kendrick and Chris and what was her name, Mari?
Yeah.
For being so friendly. We're
Definitely.
at HGAB. And I truly, like, I'm a fan of these people. And I was, like, following the studio before we even got here. So the fact that you found the studio, presented to me the idea.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was the one that found the studio.
And you known about it.
I follow them. They follow me on Instagram.
God's plan.
Like right. It's literally God's plan. I come home one day and then she's like, look, I've been Googling, like, I was looking at some studios and I see this one. I'm like, oh my God, like they're super cool. I give them a call. Yeah, tú sabes, efectivamente, they were super friendly. They were like, come through. We came through the next day. It was just awesome.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, like it was awesome. I'm so happy to be here. I had a great week. I had a really long week. I feel like I have not had a day off, but I'm here now and I have off tomorrow, so we're good.
We'll be chilling.
And yeah, definitely today we're gonna get into where we left off last show about.
Oh, did you take notes on Dre's answers?
Oh, dang! We calling that boy. Yo, talk.
We're gonna talk about just masculinity and if men carry more pressure in our society than women do. And I do want to define masculinity on Google. It's the possession of the qualities that are traditionally associated with men.
Okay.
Manliness, machismo, testosterone. Wait.
So machismo is a Spanish word?
I thought it was a Spanish word, but it was on English dictionary.
Oh, okay.
So, and again, it just pretty much means like macho man.
Macho man.
Again, that testosterone.
Testosterone, yeah, balls.
Yeah, I feel like men, alike like women, just don't get maybe like the sympathy or the credit for a lot of the things that they do. Like when Dre was talking about how a good father, he could be a good father, he can be that involved parent and still get shit for it, because it's like, well, you're an involved parent and you're always home and taking care of your kid. Well, who's gonna pay the bills? You got your wife paying the bills? So I feel like men just don't get the credit that they deserve, and they don't get looked at when they are doing things that are good, and like, again, just being an involved parent and stuff. Like they're just there's so much that is expected of them, just like with women. But today, again, like kind of dragging on from last show, I did want to talk about that. I think it kind of goes back to like what Dre says. Like, he made a great point in the fact that he says, like, with women, like, no one's gonna think nothing less of you if you don't do nothing substantial. And I know that sounds like, damn, what kind of sexist shit is that? It does. That's crazy.
But it's true though, bro.
Yeah,
true,
like
bro.
Women are not even expected to be like professionals and have degrees and stuff. That's why when you see a woman with a degree or running a business or whatever, like she's a boss, like she's a boss lady, or and it's weird because even like I've heard like when a woman can be like, a man can be demanding and he's a boss. A woman is demanding and she's a bitch. Yeah. And that's horrible. Like, women are bosses too, and it shouldn't be a surprise that a woman is a boss lady. It shouldn't be like a surprise that a woman has a degree or runs a business. That shouldn't be like oh my god. But
when he said it, I knew what he meant, because it's true. Like, if a dude at work, like, yeah, bro, my wife is just a housewife, and like people are gonna be like, oh, good job for your wife. Like, that's something to, like, not that they praise, but it's like it's definitely non-arguable, socially acceptable to be a housewife.
It's not like frowned upon.
No. It's actually,
like, it's not like, oh damn, but what's she doing with her life though?
Yeah, and then it also comes from, I guess, like, kind of like other countries too, because a lot of other countries, like, the women are already like seasoned to just be housewives. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about, like, a lot of other countries, they're stuck in like that same old school, the man's just go to work and I'm gonna stay home, clean, cook, whatever. Because even when I visit my family in Cuba, that's how it was. My uncle would work all day, and then I'm with my aunt all day, because all she has to do is whatever. As long as there's food by the time my dog got back to the crib,
we're straight.
That's it, bro. My dog can low-key sleep till like 3 in the afternoon. Wake up, make a meal. You feel me?
What is crazy and what is not acceptable is the guys that are home and and fuck even having kids. So let's not even bring kids into the situation. Leave kids out of the situation. Your woman is at work. She's the one working. You maybe have like a little part-time, or you just maybe work from home, or maybe you're at school. I'm not saying that you're a complete bum, but let's say like you're just home and you're not doing much, and your girlfriend does work 40 hours a week or 40 plus hours. If you are home, you should be cooking. You should be cleaning. You should make sure that the house is kept. So when your girl comes home, she doesn't have much to do. Like, do you know what it is to come home after like a long day of work and the kitchen is a mess? There's no food. Now I gotta make food. And your niggas over here telling you, damn, I'm hungry. Well, what the hell have you been doing all day? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is stressful. And that also adds like kind of like hostility almost to the relationship itself. Like, that's gonna add like your girl being like, damn, this thing's a fucking bum, even vice versa. Like, a man that works all day, again, it's not looked at the same, but to me it's kind of the same. If a man that works all day and then he comes home, you're expecting food
always
off bat, right? It's kind of the same thing. Like, we expect that if you are home, and we're working, that you should you should be kind of at least keeping the house a little kept. I don't have any complaints because Ishy throws away the trash and he does the dishes and all that stuff when he's home. But as he should. I'm not gonna give him a trophy for it. It's your house. Like, do you want to live in like mugre? You know?
What is that?
Like nastiness.
Like a dump.
Like mugroso? No, you don't want to live like that. You don't want to live in a dump. This is your home just as much as it is mine.
Exactly. It comes down to the fact that I live there too. It's not like I'm just your homeboy chilling at your crib. Like, no, I stay here. I live here. Like, it wouldn't make no sense for me to just, I don't know, like, what's the word for it? To like live like un puerco.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah. A lot of that, it's crazy because a lot of that, like right before the show, me and Kendrick, when he asked about the topic, and I told him what we were talking about.
Yeah.
We literally said it like almost like synchronized, that we're like, it's gender roles. A lot of this stuff is just gender roles, and
it
like
really is.
kind of what's just expected of a female or of a male, you know, and that's like dumb and weird. And mainly another thing we discussed, it's opinionated. Like a lot of this stuff is just opinions.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, you're expected to do this. You're expected to do that. By who? By whom?
Yeah.
You know, it's like.
I mean, like, I understand, like, obviously we're in 2018. Women have completely changed the game since, like, back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Where women couldn't have the positions they have now.
Low-key taking over hard now.
Yeah, bro. Like, but the only thing, like, I find good with the gender role thing is that it is true, bro. Like, you can see how a house can be so much better accommodated if a man does what a man is supposed to do.
Yeah.
And not to be like, oh no, like, okay, women only clean and women only cook. No, men clean and cook too.
Yeah.
But like, it's just knowing like your position as a man and as a woman.
Yeah.
Like a simple example, like, I don't want to get on that. What I did want to say is shout out to all my single people.
Yes.
That live in a house or apartment or efficiency.
Olo,
and you have to work, cook,
and do
clean,
everything like my bro.
Sí, pero déjame decirte algo.
Oh shit.
There we go.
Once you hear the Spanish, it's over with.
But let me tell you something. When you live by yourself and I work all day, I come home and guess what? My house looks exactly the same.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Let's make that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, shout out to like the people, dog. Like, it's not. I live by myself for like a good 7 months.
Yeah,
6 months. 6 months. My mom went to Brazil.
It's a difference. You can tell the difference.
It's crazy, bro. Like,
yeah, I enjoy living by myself because I used to live by myself, and how I said, I come home and. Excuse me, my kitchen looks exactly how I left it. I left that one cup there. That one cup is still there. It's not one cup plus a spoon plus a cereal bowl, and now there's an empty jar of juice as well. Like
stacking up, like
and like you're not gonna come home to any surprises. Like you know what's gonna be there.
That's what I like living like, and obviously with my partner, like it's just y'all too, like, and you have more of an authority with them. You know what I'm saying? Like with my mom, like, bro, I honestly would love to live by myself. The only reason why I don't is because my mother.
And she's like, it's just her.
You know, for me, like she took care of me. Now I think it's my duty now to help her out.
100%.
Because if not, boy, trust me, boy would have been low key paying almost everything. So I think I could, but whatever.
Yeah.
But honestly, like with the whole like gender roles, as we were saying, like women, just know you're like, don't get offended when men trying to tell you things that is something that he's trying to better relationship, like.
Yeah, facts.
He's telling you what he likes as well.
Yeah, bro. Facts. Like, don't get butthurt because we're in 2018 and women now have these great positions. Nah, bro. Like, still be like them old school families,
and
bro.
Hold it down, yeah.
Hold it down, bro. Like, yo, the man can cook here and there. If you don't know how to cook, it's hard.
Yeah.
But shawty's like, y'all need to understand. Stop being so like sexist and like I don't need to always be cooking, always be cleaning. It's not about that. Like, I honestly think that in a household with two, if one person works more than the other person that's working less has to put more effort in the crib.
Yeah.
And
that's what it is, though. I'm sorry, but that's literally what it is. Yeah. Like, it's kind of how you said, just kind of knowing your role and play it well. Like, play your role. Like, if you are home, you should be taking care then of your home. I'm not saying don't relax, don't take a nap, don't, do whatever you got to do, because sometimes I'm home and I'm lazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You just want to sleep. You just want to sleep.
Put the TV on, lay back, you know what I'm saying? Channel surf. But the only thing
that gets like, se aburre uno of having to do everything all the time.
Pero no puede. Like, you can't just be in the crib not doing it. That's why, like, I get hot at my mom, and she's getting way better in these last couple months, thank God. But like, I'm like, Mom, like, you work from home. Like, she's a waxist.
Yeah.
So like, she has her own little like room in the house.
Yeah, the little guest room.
The little guest room in the house. You know what I'm saying? So she does work from home, and like right now the clients are not that good. But whatever. My point is, she's home almost all day.
It's a lot of downtime.
Like, and I tell her, like, Mom, like, if you were to just every day clean one section of the
You're
house.
You're lit.
One little section, bro. Like literally one section.
A corner, like
bro. In 2 weeks, the house will be spotless.
Yeah, and then you just at that point you just have to maintain.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So like you don't overwhelm yourself and okay, I'm gonna clean the whole living room, the whole kitchen.
I mean, when you clean, that's kind of how you clean anyway. I have a really small home. Like we literally live in a studio home, but
it's lit,
even at that, like. Sometimes I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna clean the whole house, and I'm able to do that, and I have the energy for it, and whatever. And it's also a small house. But even when you have a small home, like you start in the bathroom, or you make sure that you start in the kitchen. You clean up all the kitchen, and then when the kitchen is clean, you go to the bathroom, you clean the bathroom, and the bathroom's clean, then you go to the bedroom, and then you make your bed.
Yeah,
and
it's always
the floors.
sections.
But like you gotta clean.
To
by
not
section
overwhelm
anyway.
yourself. You feel me?
That's a good point that you said, like to your mom, and that's to anybody. Like even like. Not that you're not doing shit at the crib, but even a little thing like cleaning something, that's making your mind work and in motion, dog. And that's how you notice. And that's how you notice like how people cause bro, low key you can just not do shit with your life, bro, and you'll die faster because you're not using your mind. It's not exercising. And then what happens to you physically when you don't exercise? Blobby. Yeah, you feel me? Fooky. You feel whack. Self-esteem low. So just imagine how your mind feels when you don't use it. Low key, if you don't put your mind to use, bro, I gonna feel dumb sooner or later.
Boy, you also start doing the blank look.
That's what I'm saying, dog. So it's like, I that's a good point. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, dog. And I just like really want to encourage everyone to like take a notice. Like a house, it's crazy how you can leave a house abandoned or without doing nothing to it. Yeah. And it gets dirty.
Yeah, just like like
it accumulates dust.
Yeah,
under the couch. Like low key, like where did all this damn come from?
Like yo, who be walking a bit dusty?
Damn, bro. Like y'all can't sneak in my crib or something. Like. But honestly, bro, like
dusty boys,
and and it relates a lot to your personal life. You know, if you live in a dirty house, if you live in a house where you just sweep and throw things under the rug or throw things under the couch, how are you expecting your life to be? Like, you don't think like your life is being affected by the way that you live in your household? If most of the time that you spent in your house, like most of the time that you spent is in your house. Like, you need to make sure that that's your temple, bro. Yeah. Like, you need to take care of your temple. Like, that affects your ambience. That affects your energy. That affects, like, your feel, your vibe, 100%, dog.
It, like, reflects you,
bro, as a person. So much. Like, I want to encourage everyone that listens to this, bro, including ourselves. Every time when you get up in the morning, the first thing you should do, obviously, you thank God and just thank life, thank the universe for another day, all that good stuff. Yeah. My bad, phone's ringing. I want to encourage everyone, the first thing you do when you got out of bed after whatever you do, like give thanks, whatever, do your bed. Do your bed. Yeah. I heard one time from a successful multi-millionaire.
Yeah, I think I heard the same thing.
Yeah?
Is it about like that's the first task? Go ahead.
The first task of the day to do your bed, because if anything else in the day might go wrong or it goes bad outside of the house, whatever. You got that, you got that one achievement accomplished. Yeah. So you're going to come home to a bed that's done. And you're gonna feel like you got something done. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And and at first I heard it, I'm like, bro, it's just a bed though, dude. Yeah. And like growing up, doing my bed every morning, like you feel it, bro. Like you come home from work, you open that door and you're just like, damn.
There's a reason like why your parents always told you as a kid, like, oh, do your bed, before you go to school, and then when you come home, it's like fresh.
And he was like,
damn, though, mad tired in the morning, but then as you like now that we're adults and stuff, you see like. I definitely understand what he's saying. Like, that's your first task. Like, in your head, like, damn, bro, I didn't make it to school on time, but I did my bed. Which it might sound minuscule and not as like, oh, but like you said, like even when I hear, bro, it's just my bed,
it's just my bed.
Look, low key, might not even come home tonight, Nick.
Don't be one of them smart boys that just throws the salad, throws everything.
that bit bumpy, you know that bit bumpy.
Come on, you didn't even take the pillow under the cover, bro. Come on, bro.
That bit bumpy, dog.
Yeah, man. We got all the way to doing beds though, from masculinity.
No, yeah, I mean that's important. One thing that is really important when you wake up in the morning, and I'm sure that this is redundant if you heard it before, is don't grab your phone immediately. Yeah. And meditate for 30 seconds, even 2 minutes. You know, 2 to 3 minutes. Meditate. By meditate, I just mean try to clear your mind, pray, give thanks. You know, be appreciative. And that's it. Like I literally give thanks like all the time. I'm just like, you know, like, thank you so much for everything. And that's something that you should do, because even that, it sets a mood. It definitely sets a mood for your day. It gives you like a positive, instead of like, I know sometimes you just wake up and then, you know, like go, and you don't have time to do much, but you have time to be on your phone for 3-4 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes, because when you get on IG, 10 minutes go by and it's like you didn't even,
that would be consuming, boy.
Right, and you didn't even realize.
Bro.
So what you should do is not grab your phone immediately, because that puts you what is it, like, it puts you in like responsive mode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
And then you shouldn't be having that, you know. So that's definitely that. Something that I wanted to ask you guys, and then it's obvious when it comes to masculinity and just men, overall, like the upcoming of a man, I feel like their dad and the involvement in parents is super important.
Oh yeah.
You know, and just like little things like did your dad teach you how to be a man? You know, did he teach you vulnerability? Did he teach you dating and romance and relationships? You know what I'm saying? I feel like a father figure is super important, even for women, you know, like it's super important. But for a man, like a father figure is everything, just like a mother is for a woman. Again, both parents, like it's very, very important. But I feel like for a man, like your dad is kind of just like your mom is like the initial, like what you see of a woman, like kind of like the way your mom is, that's kind of your first impression on a woman. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
And kind of like with a man, it's the same thing. Like with a dad, it's the same thing. Like your dad is like, it's your father figure. Like that's your biggest role model growing up, you know? It's very important to have like different like sometimes you just have different role models. Like let's say like your dad wasn't around, or, you know, your dad works all the time, or whatever that case is. That'd be cool.
But like your school teacher or professor, you look up to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But like a male figure is like super, you know, it's super important in like with men.
Is that Gage?
Growing up. Yeah, he said Ishy, Yanz.
Hey, shout out that boy Gage.
Shout out King Gage.
Hey,
you gotta come through to the new spot, Blair.
Oh yes, we're in a new studio, Gage. It's
you gotta
lit.
Come through.
It's super lit. Look.
Hey.
Hey, remember the nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow.
So yeah, I feel like again, just men.
Mike's hold on, Mike's dumb crispy, boy.
Yeah, it's the soundproof too, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
that's awesome.
You're rich. I wish one day. We rich though. We rich in our hearts is rich.
My mom deadass was describing Yanz to my aunts, and she was like, "Yeah, she sounds like a little Angie Martinez."
No.
Oh, I love it. I like to be compared to Angie Martinez more than Angela Yee, even though I love Angela Yee.
Wait, where's Angela Martinez?
She's like in New
Angie
York,
Martinez?
but she's the GOAT. She's the GOAT.
Yeah, she's just the GOAT of all it. Like,
I gotta see
everything.
Yeah, she's interviewed all the big timers, but
yeah. She's just that bitch, really. I mean, so is Angela Yee, because I feel like I have looked up to Angela Yee, and I've kind of been like annoyed of her voice forever.
But she's a part of something. Like Angela Martinez is her shit.
Oh, like she did it. Her.
No. Like it's her show. Like me.
Yeah.
Like when you get interviewed by her, it's just her.
Oh wow.
1-on-1. You feel me?
Yeah. The other one,
veteran
the
shit.
Breakfast Club is like
3 people.
Yeah, Angela Yee kind of started with the Breakfast Club, or even I don't know. Like I could be wrong. I don't know if she started with the Breakfast Club, but
no, I'm pretty sure she was elsewhere.
She's kind of obviously she's ventured out. She has the lip service.
Yeah, she's Angie
Martinez.
Yeah, Angie Martinez is kind of like the pioneer for like female radio personalities.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I just
basically,
love her. She's just OG.
Check it out.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So stuff like, you know, just teaching your young boy little things, dating, romance, how to change the oil, like of your car and change a tire. Like those things. Little
things like that really go a long way, dog.
Yeah,
for real.
They do.
I changed the oil in my car by myself on Friday.
Low key, still go to the Castro.
The Castro.
The drive up.
Bro, is that
bit cheap?
Yeah, it's
that
like,
bit cheap.
$26.
Yeah, no, $23, bro.
That's not bad.
And you tip buddy $10.
You straight.
You Gucci.
You straight.
You Gucci.
Yeah, because I'm always be doing it hella quick.
Quick, bro.
Yeah.
Drive in like real life drive through oil change, bro.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. Bro.
Literally. It's a cool setup too.
Fat out line sometimes too. Hey, but Gito, like what you're saying is so true, Yanz. But like a lot of kids growing up now, they're growing up with either a mother,
Or
without
daddy,
a mother or without a father.
Like one or the other,
Yeah, you feel me? Like I was raised without a father,
Yeah.
so like I had to learn a lot of stuff by myself, like about like the male version, you know?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
your mom can only show you so much about
Yeah.
how to be a man, of course.
Yeah, you know, like she did an amazing job. I think I came out pretty good. You know?
He always said
He
that.
always says, I think I'm pretty good.
I think I'm a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
I think I'm a pretty little douche in that one. But like I had to learn by myself this man role.
Yeah.
Like how to defend myself.
Of course.
How to know when enough is enough taking crap from people. Like
True.
my mom can tell me that, like I just feel like women are more like lovey. You know, unless you have like that mom that's like a freaking badass. You know, that
Big
they're
bag.
out there, but more women are just prone to like being more like affectionate,
like nurturing. Yeah.
nurturing. You know, like in regards to like how a father would act, that boy will be straight up like, son,
Yo, you gotta go bash him.
you gotta go do something. All right.
Yeah.
And then I didn't learn none of that crap, so I was always the one like I wasn't like funny boy a little bit, but I did have like
what?
funny boy, but I was like
What the fuck is a funny boy?
like just being like a funny boy, like a
Oh,
class
like a-
clown kind of thing.
yeah.
I
Me
wasn't really
too.
much
Me
that.
too, me too,
a
me
little
too.
bit, but like what I did do a lot was like, excuse me, damn, I lost my train of thought. What I did do a lot was what? Zing Marzula texted me because it's his birthday tomorrow.
No, it's not. Shout out Marzula. He sent me some beats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Ding, dong, ding, 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 dong, dong, ding. That boy got the island vibes.
He do.
I have a question for y'all though.
Oh,
Do
shit.
you feel like men, I'm sorry, like the societal perspective of a man, do you think would you say it's positive or negative?
The what perspective?
Like societal perspective, like what, I don't know.
I think
like again,
I
like
think
most
both of
fathers
them-
leave like.
I think in my opinion, I think they're both positive because at the end of the day, like
What do you mean both, like women and men?
yeah, is that the question? What's the question?
Yeah.
Say it one more time.
Like what would you like? Do you think that like society views men like
Okay.
positively or negatively?
I think it's positivity for both because at bottom line, it comes down to how you take it anyways.
Yeah.
Like even if they said, oh, guys should be home cooking and cleaning, if you're a nigga that likes to go to work, you finna go to work, and that's what makes you feel good. If that's what makes you feel like a man,
Then by all means.
then who am I to tell you? If you like to stay home and cook, and your relationship is set up where your girl allows it and she's cool with it, who am I on the outside looking in? Like the same thing, like with the story I had last week with my rehab counselor that he paid for his wife to go to nursing school.
Oh yeah. And then he said that, I want to be here with the kid.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
if that's how it's set up, of course on the outside looking in, look, you know how niggas talk at Publix and shit. You know what I'm talking about. It's always at the grocery store. So like who are we to say who are we to say, oh, that's not the right way, or like, oh, like I feel like if people were to pay attention and mind and this, I'm not trying to sound cliche, but if people were to pay attention and mind their own business as much as they're quick to mind other people's business, I feel like their life would be way more successful. They will get way further if you put all that energy into judging someone else, into judging yourself. And getting to know like the real you and perfecting yourself, because that's what life is. It's about like knowledge of self. You feel me? Like
That's
getting
good.
to know me, getting to know the best version of me. Just last year, I had a convo with my grandma, and she was asking me, and I think she asked me a question like what is she like? What am I struggling with? You know, grandmas always ask you the good ass questions that you can't answer right away. So I told her, I'm like, Grandma, I'm still trying to find myself. You know what I'm saying? And then like a month later, she asked me again, and she's like, so do you feel like you found yourself yet? And I'm like, no, but I came to the conclusion that I'm not going to find myself no time soon. Because as crazy as it might seem, I hope that every year of my life, I hope I evolve into a different person.
Oh yeah.
I hope that next year I don't act like how I did this year.
Hell
You get what
no.
I'm saying? Like in a good way.
Yeah,
Like
if you're not evolving,
exactly.
you're literally not bettering yourself.
Yeah.
Like as far as
I work too hard to stay the same.
Exactly. Like I can speak for me and Kayan. Like as far as like us being goofballs, we're gonna be goofballs forever, bro. We always gonna cry laughing on some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like as far as me as a person, how I relate to people, how I speak to people, how I become approachable. If I can change that every year, dog, it's cool, dog. Because like they say, like the road to happiness is the appreciation is more in the journey.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be.
It's a marathon.
Yeah, like I don't want to be in my deathbed. Like, oh, dude, at least
Change is
I die
definitely
happy.
good.
No, dog, I want to live happy.
Yeah.
Fuck that ending up happy shit.
No.
I want to live my whole life like, damn, bro. I was mad happy when I was 20. Mad happy when I was 25.
Yeah.
Mad happy when I was 30. Oh, damn, someone passed away. I was kind of sad for a little bit, but happy. I just want a life of happiness and comfortability, bro.
Amen.
And honestly, I feel like another thing with this whole happy thing, because I was just saying it the other day, literally like 2 days ago, so I want to say it.
Yeah.
It's more about peace. You know?
Exactly. Yeah,
it's
that
literally
too, that
just
too, that
more
too.
about peace and being grateful with things.
Peaceful lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like men are an invention. What?
Someone said men are an
An
invention?
invention.
I mean, we both
elaborate
are
a little bit.
We were invented.
Elaborate a little bit.
Good
I feel like
good
peace,
at science project.
Peace is a lot more important
board.
than happiness ever will. Like
Hypothesis.
having peace inside your heart, just finding to be like grateful, that will take you further than happiness ever will, because Ishy just said it. Peace is the price within. Absolutely. Men are gods. I mean, so are women.
Love on the Twitter live, boy.
This is my first time on Twitter live. Thank you guys so much for interacting with me.
For real.
Men are dope. Men are dope. Men are very dope. I love men. They're useful. Blah, blah, blah. He's talking about elimination of gender. It's a new world order slavery technique. The individualism. What?
Okay.
No, we ain't no with no new world order.
I feel like
Women are queens.
like when it comes back to the question, I feel like men do have more pressure, or maybe it's my biased opinion because I'm a man, but I feel like as far as how the world sees us, we do have more pressure. We always should be making the more money. We always have to be putting food on the table.
Yeah,
like,
going back to the gender role.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like in 2018 and going forward, all the gender roles are unisex at this point. Doesn't matter who makes more money. And in reality, bro, if the man's not doing their career, the girl is usually gonna make more money because they just have it easier like that. You know
before
how
we get
goes.
into gender roles, I understand. We all understand New World Order. We all know what that
cares?
is.
Why are you
But I'm
like
just saying,
that?
we all understand what it is. How we were saying, just carry peace inside of your heart and be grateful.
That's it.
And that'll take you a lot further than anything else. Because at the end of the day, I'm not a robot. And I'm not, I'm forever going to be human, and I'm forever going to be a physical being until I'm no longer. And then I'm a spiritual being. And then from there and from there and from there. So that's it. And we were talking about masculinity. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying that 2018, the gender roles are unisex. You feel me? Like there's no,
yeah, man. And that's how it should be. We should help each other, especially in a relationship and in a household.
There's nothing that I would say like a girl should do that a guy can. Like kind of like anything you can do, I can do better.
Like dudes, hey,
like
dudes that are prideful and be like, nah, I'm not gonna wash the dishes, bro. That's for my girl to do it.
Like fam, you low-key did all the dishes. Like you low-key make all the dishes dirty.
Like I'm such a big believer on if you cook, the other person washes. Because
somebody said gender roles keep families together.
Definitely.
Of course, bro. It helps.
Yeah, it helps. We're not saying that it doesn't, but sometimes
fluctuate.
Sometimes you got to switch the role. Because what if I work all day? Like take my relationship. Me and Ish, we live together, right? We've been living together for maybe 5 months, 6 months or so, maybe a little, like 6 months or so. We've been living together, right? So me and my boyfriend, me and my man,
it's your boy.
We live together.
It's your boy.
Me and my man live together, right? So, he's in school. I actually just signed up for school too, but he's in school. He works for a moving company, and sometimes his moves, because it depends on the clients, he makes really good money. An hour plus he gets tipped. So sometimes in a day, what I make in literally 8.5 hours, he'll make in 4 or 5, and that's how long his shifts are. So he'll come home. He goes, mind you, he also goes to work at 7:30 in the morning.
Some moves, like you probably only had like 1 or 2 moves.
Right.
No. Like it'll just be like I'm moving a crib, but it's just they're moving out one room in the crib.
Or they're moving to like one of those storages, or they're moving from a storage.
So it'd be quick.
Like it's different things. And mind you, he makes good money, but sometimes he's home way earlier than me. So if he's home early at 3:00 in the afternoon, and I'm at work, and I go to work from 3 to 11:30. So if he's home and I'm working, you kind of gotta switch up the roles. Even in a family with kids, you shouldn't swap roles. Men are providers, women are the the carriers are carers. Okay, but no. So what does that mean? That a man can't be involved or a man can't care? That's crazy. Yeah. And a woman can't hustle? That's crazy. Me and my men are both hustlers. Yeah. We both work and we both are giving and caring people. The day even that we have a child, we're both going to be providers for that kid. If he's at work, I'm going to be there. If I have to go to work or I have a meeting or I have to do something, guess what? You don't have to take care of the kid.
It has to be.
You know
all the roles
are
unisex.
Like dudes saying, no, I'm not going to change my baby's diaper. That's for my wife. That's for my girl to do it.
Absolutely.
Like, bro, you can't be like that.
I get it. I get what that person's saying, but it's
and another one said that it comes also from just like the way you were raised and brought
dude.
Up, like what you saw in your household.
Because check it. I was raised mad traditional. You know my mom.
Yeah.
Basic lover, carer.
Yeah.
Pops, hard ass. I'm gonna do all the hard work. But it was never. There's nothing that my dad can do that my mom won't do for me.
Or vice
versa.
But why is it that I can't make money as a woman?
Low key, my dad never goes shopping at the grocery store. But that's a real woman thing, though. Oh, that's a real woman thing. Seriously. Because niggas be mad at patients. Can't find it. No, we're leaving, dude. We're leaving. They don't even sell it here no more, dog.
Literally, bro.
Hey, that baby low-key frustrating,
Literally,
bro. Especially, no. You know when grocery shopping is frustrating? When you're not the one that makes the list.
Oof.
What do you mean, pepper jack ham, dude?
No. And then when you go,
I thought it was a pepper.
And then when both of y'all go, that's funny because like both of y'all be indecisive sometimes.
Yeah. But what I notice is that, first of all, I feel like women in general, they're just faster at finding things in the grocery store.
I understand. A woman should be able to make money. You just shouldn't be the one to rely on. The man should be the one making money. Men be men, women be women.
Bro, it's 2018, bro.
It's too old school. It's too old school.
But yeah, even though I'm an old soul, and I believe that, you know, and I just believe in like monogamy and all that beautifulness and a white picket fence, and I want to have kids. I also want like a white picket fence. I don't know, somewhere in New York City one day. I don't know. It's like you have to not just go by what your mama straight told you or what your grandmama straight told you. Like you have to follow your heart. I cannot, and me and even Andrys, shout out Andrys, she's in New York right now, but even Dries, like, we have said it, like, I don't think I can. I don't think it's in my my person, not even my nature, because my mother was a nurse, but mostly was a stay-at-home mom, you know? But for the most part,
because of the role that her man would take on.
That her man would take on. So not even like that I saw it at home. Just me and my person and my character, I don't think I can stay home all day, and especially if I don't have kids. Like, ladies, if you want to go out and do something, if you want to volunteer, if you want to go to like a little shelter, if you want to do...
I got 10 people right now, 11 people
like,
right now.
If you want to do something, like, and you want to go do something and you don't want to be home all day, or let's say you want to freaking paint the room. Like, you don't have to wait on a man to paint your room.
No, of course
or to do something like, or to build a little... build a little shelf. Like maybe you got a shelf. What, you're going to wait on your man around all day because men are the ones that build?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you
got to adapt. You have to adapt.
Yeah.
Look, one of the best quotes that I've heard from that boy, Bruce Lee. Look at this. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard it.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want you to say a name like that.
All right. Bruce Lee.
It's B. Lee.
It's B. Lee, bro. It's BL, bro.
It's Blee.
Nah, but G though, because we're talking about something that when you come to a certain situation, you have to learn to adapt to it.
You have to, though.
Because if you don't, I promise you that's what ruins relationships.
Of course, 100%.
Because a person's gonna feel some type of way, and that person's gonna do it, and the guy's gonna clash, and then but he did whatever.
That's why you butt heads.
Yeah, literally, like Beavis.
This guy's a fool.
Hey, G.
Hey, cómico.
It's definitely a thing. Go ahead.
Cómico. Look at this beautiful. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard it. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Oof. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put water into a teapot, it becomes a teapot. Water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Yes.
Water adapts.
To anything.
Not that old fashioned is bad. Not that old fashioned is bad. But I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I'm old fashioned, so I'm going to stay home and I'm going to bake cookies and I'm going to cook all day, and then my nigga's the only one that has to go out and work. That's not the way it works anymore. I want more. Like, I want everything. Maybe it's the selfish part of my human person, but I want everything that I can get. Like, I'm not just gonna stick home and bake cookies and do laundry because maybe I like doing laundry, you know, or whatever. But because this person was like, maybe you don't want to build, maybe you just want to do laundry.
You have to split things up fairly. Exactly.
Like, no, like sometimes, yeah, it is. It's about splitting things up fairly. It's about compromise.
Whatever works for your relationship.
Yeah, whatever works for you.
That's what it comes down to.
Another one was like, oh, there's two bosses, so, you know, like, let a man be a man, let a woman be a woman. But listen, like, again.
My dog getting hella responses, boy. Low key, bro.
Oh, I couldn't read your message. Why?
It's a good topic.
I don't like that on Twitter.
Scroll
I can't.
up, no?
How?
Hey, look, that's why.
Someone said my mom died. Darn.
But I'm
so
saying,
your mom died and what? Your daddy took care of you?
Though.
Every situation is different. My father also passed away when I was 9 years old. So my mom was pretty much, my mom has always been
took
like,
the role.
Yeah, she's always literally been the strongest person that I know. Because even if even if she like, trust me, even if she had a nigga or whatever, it's like her kids were her main priority. You know what I'm saying? So
Imagine your mom would have gotten affected by that, and then all that
become a softie, like, you know what I'm saying, like a put.
What do you think her kids are gonna become?
Yeah, like, yeah.
You feel me?
I understand what everyone's saying. How whoever was saying that's the old school way. It is. If that works for you, so be it. It's
respectable,
cool, bro. If I work out there and make all the money, and my dog just stay home and cook it clean, I'm never gonna throw it in her face in an argument. Oh, well, I'm the one making. No, nigga, that's bitch nigga shit. That's whack, bro. We don't do that. Like, you don't do things to throw.
You're a team. However it works.
We're a squad. Dude. Like I said, my bad.
No, you're good.
But like I said, like, bro, all the money I make, bro, I put it on her card.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, we're a squad.
We're a team.
Even if we have $1,000 and I just put in $100, if she put in 900, we both have $1,000.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? That's how we rock.
That's good.
That's just how it is.
That's good.
That's just how it is.
So it's really what works for your relationship.
Not every relationship can rock like that. Some people like having it split, but it's like, dude.
And what I want to make a thing, this also works for any living situation, not necessarily romantic relationships. Exactly. It's a team.
Wait, say it again?
Like, it also works for just any type of relationship, not just romantic
bro. Every relationship in life,
you need to pull your own weight. Oh my God. Look, I was just about to say that. That's what it is. You need to pull your own weight. And that's what I want to kind of make a thing.
Like pull-ups?
No, pull your own weight. Like, okay, like what man wants, okay, maybe there's a man that wants to be with a woman that her mindset is strictly like, I want to be a trophy wife and all I want to do is bake and cook for you all day and I don't want to get any
Some
money.
guys want that.
Some guys want that. But realistically, like, girl, if you want, like, if you just, I don't know, like, if you want to write a book, if you want to, like, create art, if you want to help people, if you want to be a healer and you want to be a nurse or you want to go to school for fucking law or whatever, do that. The right man will fit into your life. Yeah. Because the most important thing is, how that person said, is carrying your own weight. What happens if you just don't like the way his feet smell one day? You're gonna put up with him for the rest of your life because he's the one that has the money? That's ridiculous. I need to pull my own weight. Again, if I'm home and my man is working, I'll cook, I'll clean because it's my home and I'm not a nasty person. You know, I'm not a nasty person, so I'm gonna clean and cook and do things in my house. Being a housewife doesn't mean that you can't be productive. True, but that's what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? We're kind of talking about gender roles, and we're talking about men being providers and women just, you know, just being home. And it's the initial topic was masculinity. But at this point, we're talking about everything.
I mean, the original topic was, do men have more pressure in society than women?
Yeah, than women.
I think yes. Do you, as a woman, because I feel, we're going to say yes.
Yeah,
which I feel like it's true. But as a woman, what do you feel?
I don't feel necessarily like men have more pressure.
Oh, no! Can't drink. Get out of here.
Need smoke break.
Chris.
Chris. I need Mari to come in here. The thing is, I feel like they carry different types of pressures. I definitely feel like both women and men carry different type of pressure. Men, and what we're talking about with men, they do carry the pressure of being a provider in a society. They have this head honcho, macho thing going on. They have to be the commander in chief. And it kind of, you know, it is a thing. You know, it is a thing. But I feel like we need to we need to allow we kind of need to like allow our men to kind of like rebuild themselves or relearn things that they feel like they might need to.
I'm stupid.
I would need 2018 going forward, I need women, and this goes for men to women too. I need for y'all to let your significant other form into the best version they can be.
Yeah, bro. Yes.
Bottom line.
Yes.
Bottom line, bro. Just be there and allow them, like you said, if your husband's the water, be the cup, bro, and let him form and put the fucking pop filter back on.
Why that boy said in 2018 men want to be women.
It's sensitive.
Wow.
And women want to be men.
That's the high quality.
You know, a lot of women have adopted this whole "I'm a bad bitch" thing, and it comes with like a lot of masculinity. It comes with a lot of like, "Oh, I'm this bad bitch" thing. How it like again, just carry your own weight. You feel me? Like, it's about teamwork. It's about, like, doing things together. It's about whatever works for you. But carrying your own weight. Shout out to the person that said that.
That's good.
That's literally all that it is.
That's good.
Some people are finally allowed to express their own gender freely with less disapproval. Yeah, absolutely. I'm talking about, like, a relationship, you know? Men wearing skirts. LOL. All right.
Chill. They're called freaking kilts.
I feel like okay, I get it. It's they're all. Look, every point that's been brought up, none of them are wrong.
No, it's all reasonable.
Everything is, you all have great points.
It's all how it's set up. Like I said, if that's how your relationship's set up, like me and Yanz, literally everything to the fucking baby wipes from the crib is split down the middle.
Yeah, bro.
But that's because that's the people we are,
that's
bro.
Like, yeah, some people like have to have their own.
Yes, bro.
Like and like they feel like this is mine. Like,
exactly.
Even relationship, like please, like respect mine.
Exactly.
And,
like, except for when we buy bread rolls, he eats all the bread rolls.
Yeah, they're good, dude. Oh, and cheese and the cheese, dog.
Oh, and the cheese. He eats all the cheese.
I can't blame you,
he eats
bro.
Cheese
but hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, she's been eating the little sticks, the little cheese stick ever, bro.
He eats those all the time.
Since I've known that boy, he's eating little cheese sticks, bro. I ain't even going front, bro.
I love cheese, dog.
And that boy peel that thing, so he keeps it traditional, bro. That boy don't just bite it like a freaking weird ass. That boy actually does what he's supposed to.
The strain, that bit lasts longer.
Okay, look.
Less satisfying, but lasts longer.
Something I want to say.
Go ahead.
Your actions and your behaviors towards things is not defined by your anatomy. Okay, you're allowed to feel. Mm-hmm. You're allowed to redefine yourself. You're allowed to reconsider and consider things. You're allowed to do whatever you want. Okay.
As anatomy, just to like elaborate, you mean like a male and female, like
like it's not defined by your gender. Okay, this is again, and especially in a relationship or in any type of relationship, you know, it doesn't have to be intimate, you know, but in any type of relationship, it is does define how you should. Your gender does define how you should act, but but kind of why? Like, those are gender roles and really opinions at that point. Like women, how I tweeted the other day. Like, women, be classy, don't curse, shave your armpits. Men, be a provider, don't shave your armpits. That's gay. It doesn't, dude. Like, shave your armpits if you want to shave your armpits. Girls, don't shave your armpits if you don't want to shave your armpits.
Oh, hell no.
And a woman, look, it sounds just as bad for a man to curse than it does for a woman to curse.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, multiply the...
It's less sweat when you cut your armpit hairs.
For real?
Yeah, dude.
It's the key.
Think about it. It's more heat with the little fro there, dog.
Damn,
Think
really?
about it, yeah.
But like, you shave it completely or you trim it?
Yeah, all the way down.
The boy got the patch, dog. Heavy ass patch.
Yeah.
Bro. I need to get some freaking medicine.
And it's not even that you're sweaty right now. It's that your shirt's so close
tight
to your skin. Yeah,
yes,
that's
bro.
what it be.
Sometimes I be dripping, but
of course.
Hey, but like real talk though.
So
like,
shave your armpits if you need to.
Shave your pits.
Save your pits. I feel like, it's just a lot of stereotypes that we give each other based off what we see on TV, what movies try to imply and things like that.
It has made our mind like have this perspective
that like, oh, it should be like this, but in reality, dog, I'm gonna say it, bro. It's every relationship's different. It's all what you work out. Yeah. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's
like what you two come together and make out of it.
And that's what it is. And then that might be how it is for a year. And then a year and a half, it switch. Okay, baby, I think now you should just do this. I'm gonna go in school because I got 2 classes left.
Yeah.
And you just, you feel me, whatever, we'll make money on the side.
And that's what when a real relationship is like established.
Yeah, like y'all, like me and Yanz, like, not like we've been through a whole bunch of crazy stuff, but we've been through situations where like we've had to adapt to different things. You feel me?
You have to, bro. You gotta be like water, bro.
You have to, dog.
If not, there's gonna be a blockage. You know what I'm saying? And that blockage is not gonna allow you to adapt.
But do you guys not believe? And I'm talking to my, also to the listeners and to the listeners right now that I have on my live. Do you not believe in evolution? Like, do you not believe in?
I'm not a monkey.
Hey.
Do you not believe in evolving, and with that, enlightenment and other things that you find within your journey of life that kind of just changes you? I understand God made men and women, so within that, he obviously made us different, or the universe made us different. Like, at the end of the day, I just feel like everyone is searching for their truth. You feel me? And I feel like men should be promoting more positivity, just like women should. But it has become a very like, oh, a man should be this. He should be, like a provider, or men are dogs. Like a lot of people, like a lot of girls just say men ain't shit, like niggas ain't shit, and men are this and that.
Those are the niggas that you've been with.
Yeah. Like it's just.
Yeah. Find yourself a good dude. Stop looking for a nigga in the club.
And maybe
I wanna make love. Sorry.
like Cat Williams says, you might just have some ain't shit pussy, girl.
Oh no!
You feel me? That's
Drop the bomb. It's G though, for real.
Yeah.
Then we gotta bring a little MIDI in here.
Yeah. We need to promote healthy masculinity. That's what we need to do. We need to promote healthy masculinity.
We gotta promote healthy femininity.
We need to love our men just like we love our women.
Femininity.
New age movement is a downfall.
Don't be so afraid to walk away. Come on, dance with me. I wanna rock your body. It's me.
And what do you mean by new age? What do you mean by new age movement? Like this new generation. What do you mean by that? I'm a strong believer that if somebody put in there, everybody just needs to stay in their lane and win. And that's how I feel. I feel like if everyone literally,
that's more mindset though.
Yeah. Everyone just literally followed their heart. Listen to your spirit guides and listen to your heart.
No, but be careful with the heart though. The heart's very deceiving.
If everyone just
the heart's very deceiving though.
And like the heart, and you think with your heart. So.
Yeah, because sometimes the heart. The
universe is God, people. Absolutely. When I say the universe, I mean God, people. Come on now.
Amen. Hey, but look, bro. Point of this freaking thing.
Go ahead.
Okay? Men and women both have pressure. Both.
Yeah.
Men slightly might have more, but nowadays women can also be in that level just because of all the things that are occurring as far as like women having to be... Dog, this is a very difficult topic because I don't want to say anything wrong and then like you feel me offend nobody. But let's just
go ahead and
let's just keep it like this, bro. Let's just keep it like this. That's it.
I was like, okay. He's coming with it. He's coming with it.
Nah, bro, you ain't ready, bro. I got some more for the next topics, bro. But honestly, look, bro. Ishy said it the best, man. It's about evolving, bro.
That's it.
It's about evolving. You know what I'm saying? If this right now is not the best for us, work it out, dog.
Exactly.
Change it. Adapt.
That's
move on.
That's it.
If
no other way.
Nah, bro. If you and your partner, if you and your friend, if you and your family member are not coming to an agreement with whatever situation, then guess what, bro? Either you gotta change or that person gotta change.
Definitely.
But if none of you change, bro, it's gonna be the same crap over.
What are we doing here, you know?
What are we freaking doing? What, we're pointing fingers out? Don't you not know when you point one, you got three coming right back at you, bro?
Absolutely.
Tell him again.
Don't point fingers.
If you point one, you got three coming right back at you, bro.
And then you got one going to the roof like a dick.
Like a freaking douche. All right? And nobody wants the 1-3 up. All right? Nobody wants the 1-3 up, bro.
Y'all heard it here first, man. It's the liquid, y'all. We finna go on break. We'll be back with I I want to hop into first impressions.
Hey.
Yeah.
For the second hour, because that one's big.
We might need to bring this whole like gender roles and all of this
part three,
because it's just such a big topic.
Yeah.
It is.
Y'all just need to follow your heart and don't be like fuck gender roles. Be you. If you want to trust me, you will be someone's perfect person. Regardless if you want to stay home and bake, regardless if you want to build birdhouses all day, regardless if you want to go out, be in school or be a construction worker or be an exotic dancer. It doesn't matter. There is someone out there for you. Do not settle in the matters of your heart and your mind and your spirit and who you are. Be you. Definitely part 3, Gage. We coming back with part 3.
Hey. Let's shout out Drees one time. Drees, we love you, girl. You know what it is, baby. It's the Liquid Y'all Pod by HGAB Studios. The new location sweet. Oh, I love it here though. I already love it. It just had the picnic table and the fact that I can face y'all now. It's like
it feels homey.
Homey.
Like what Yanz saying. It has like that homey vibe.
Yeah. So it's the Liquid Y'all. We back. Commercial break. Song break. Y'all know what it is. Gotta take a loop. Gotta go drain the main vein. You know.
I like that.
It's the Liquid Y'all. We back. Y'all know what it is, boy. It's the Liquid, powered by HGAB Studios. Y'all know what it is. I just feel so good to be here, so blessed. It's a good feeling, though.
Heck yeah,
we just
bro.
saw the loft upstairs.
Oh, y'all ain't ready, bro.
It's litty like a titty.
We haven't.
Oh,
ooh. You know when that boy come in with that, it means something right. Hey, but G though, it'd be dope if we can host a Liquid party.
Yeah, of course, dog.
That would be dope.
Of course.
That would be. She said it was like
75 an hour in the porno room.
Oh, it's an hour?
I was gonna say that, but I saw a child.
That'd be kind of nice though.
It
for
does
75.
have a Pornhub vibe. It's all white. I like that it's all white.
I mean, we could check the Airbnb too, nigga. Just rent it.
Yeah. Of course.
It has a great vibe to it, dog.
Yeah.
But y'all stay tuned. We're gonna do something dope with it.
I love the AC too.
Oof.
Cause you know that bit wasn't really hitting me at the other spot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But let's get into it. Topic of discussion right now. First impressions. Yanz, take them away.
All right. So first impressions.
That's legit.
First impressions are definitely important, but they're not everything.
Big role though.
Yeah, big factor, especially again, it's the first impression.
That's what it is. Big factor.
When you meet somebody, you know, it's the first impression, so it's important. But it's definitely not everything. It was funny. I saw on Google that first impressions are made in 7 seconds.
Damn, dude.
The first 7 seconds that you meet somebody.
Scan.
Yeah, because first impressions are mainly done with the eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. First impressions are kind of, you know, it's funny. Like to me, it's almost like a prejudgment. It's like a you're judging somebody.
For sure.
It's made off of 7 seconds according to Google. But it's definitely based off of you know, kind of like the person's gender, race, physical appearance, their accents, posture. It's just what you assume about a person's character. You know? But again, I don't think that pain ka cool. I don't know. I speak English. I don't know what that means. I speak English and Spanish. You could write to me in either language.
Hey, yeah, speak to me in English.
Hey.
There's nothing to... Oh, my bad.
You never get a second chance to make a great first impression.
Absolutely.
To make a great one. That's the key word. To make a great one.
Because you can have another opportunity.
A whole bunch of impressions, yeah.
But like to make a great first impression, you're never gonna have a second chance, bro. That person's always gonna remember you for the stank breath.
Yeah.
That person's always gonna remember you for the dirty nails.
Yeah.
That person's always gonna remember you for the guy that freaking doesn't take care of himself.
Bummy shoes.
Bummy shoes.
Which we shouldn't judge off of things like that, but we're human, dog.
But let's say you pull up to a place where you know people are gonna be dressed appropriate, and you don't change your habit.
Yeah.
Of like accommodating to the circumstances, situation.
Very true.
Look, bro. Yesterday at the service, we every Friday I go to a youth/young adult service, and we had this kid come for the first time that one of our friends from church invited him.
Yeah.
This boy really pulled up in a suit, bro.
Damn.
Like a blazer and dress pants and dress shoes.
That's a good thing.
I mean, I took it as an amazing thing. Because to me, if you're willing to dress up like that just to come out to like... Because it's not like a Sunday church where like the usual thing...
So it's like a casual Friday kind of swag.
Yeah, it's a casual Friday.
Yeah.
You can wear jeans, a tee, some
like
sneakers.
how you're dressed right now, you can go. Yeah.
I literally wear joggers sometimes to go to the service.
Yeah.
And this...
In case that boy gotta jog to Jesus.
I'm so dumb.
But G, bro, like, buddy.
Jesus jog.
Hey, hashtag Jesus jog.
Y'all know what it is. Let me just insist. It's the lick me, baby.
Got it here first, dog. Don't be taking it. It's copyrighted. G though, but like the buddy pulled up in a suit, in a blazer. It wasn't closed though. It was open. So
looking like ACN.
That boy was ready to market some products.
Yeah.
But G though, and like to me, I've came to like I did like a year and a half of marketing where I was literally wearing dress pants, dress shoes, and like a formal shirt every day for like a good 5 months and just visiting clients and talking to them. And what I acknowledge from that is that people treat you differently when you dress like that.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Like they speak to you differently. They look at you differently. So like the fact that this kid did that, my first impression towards him is, damn, this kid's a go-getter.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this kid is, what he's about, but if you're willing to dress up like that just to go out to a casual thing, to me, you have your mindset in trying to become successful.
And like you're, you know, I get what you're saying, and it's like it shows like you move with purpose.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And then boom, I start talking to Buddy, and I see how he's talking, and I'm like, bro, look, honestly, just with you wearing that suit, in my mind, I was already thinking like you have like a good mindset, you know, successful, and then boom, kid reads books. A lot of books. Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Oh wow!
You know, a lot of studies of Greg Cardone, a lot of studies of Ty Lopez, a lot of studies of Gary Vee, and he was just talking to him. I'm like, bro, how old are you? Kid's 17.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
17 years
good,
of age.
That's good parenting.
Oh my gosh, bro, no, awesome. But he did make the decision to do that himself because he was telling me, he's like, oh, bro, I was 15, I was selling drugs, I got arrested. So he's like, oh, I wanted to change my life, everything, you know. And now, what I'm trying to say out of this is, I saw Buddy wear this suit, and my first impression to him was like, damn, this kid is like trying to do something with his life. Ain't nobody gonna wear a full freaking suit like for nothing. Like, you want to be somebody if you're wearing that freaking type of attire. And I honestly feel like first impression has a great impact on who you are, bro. Obviously, it's not everything. It's not, but I promise you. Oh my gosh, bro. Nobody is gonna forget you from the first time that you met them and what you showed them. They won't. I promise you, they won't. They won't. Because you have an impact on people with what you wear, how you are. Obviously, if you don't got the bread, bro, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to bash nobody. Like,
I think what people judge more is like the effort. Because you can always tell, oh, my dog don't got it like that. But you can tell, hey, that boy picked out his best clothes.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, everyone has their best attire, bro. You feel me? Like, and I'm not even saying like how you look, but like people know, okay, going to that thing, oh, it might be casual, but if you're overachieving ass nigga, you can't be mad at someone like that.
No,
you can't be mad that wants to go above and beyond to be the best version of themselves.
And then you're gonna have people say, man, who the heck is this dude, bro?
You know, the haters always there. The haters
like
always there.
I know it. Like, obviously, even in church, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nobody said it or like came to me like,
you can feel it. You can feel it.
Yeah, like
you can feel
some
it.
people were just like, okay, why is this kid like, bro? Leave the damn kid alone. You know why? Because what if this kid in the next 5 years becomes a 6-figure, 7-figure income earner, and you remember him from the first time? You're like, damn.
Oh, I knew it all along.
You feel me?
Oh, late,
now you say that, right?
Late to the bandwagon ass niggas.
But before you're saying, nah, buddy was wearing a suit and he's like to a casual, like, why is this guy trying so hard?
Yeah.
But it's dog. And it's not only a first impression towards people, it's a first impression towards the world, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you need to carry yourself not only towards people, because sometimes people's opinions are not the best.
They're not.
You know? And they're not going to build you up. So you want to literally give a first impression to the world, dog. Like, you are a better person. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, dog. I just really feel like the first impression is so important, dog, because, like, you wouldn't go to a freaking job opportunity without getting a haircut, without getting a beard trim.
Of course. Like, unless you really have no way of getting the funds to do it.
Yeah.
Of course. But yeah.
You'll still try something.
You're going to try. Even if you have to try to do it yourself. Put
some gel in your hair.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
I have a question for you guys.
Good point. Definitely. I totally agree.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Effort.
Yeah,
that's what it's. That's where it's at. Go ahead, babe.
How many times have you guys had a good vibe on someone and trusted your instincts and that first impression and been wrong?
I feel like me personally, I feel like I've only been wrong when I gave the person the expectation, when in reality we shouldn't put no expectation on nobody. Other than
but
your
that's kind of do you set expectations when you make a first impression?
First of all, when I meet somebody, it's a difference between like if I meet you and like it's my first time seeing you off rip, rather than like I know I'm gonna meet this person and I've already heard people talk about you a certain way, so you already like depict that image in your head of like how that person's gonna be. And for me, I feel like when I put expectations on people, not that they don't meet them, but it's never exactly how I want it to go. So like at the age of 24, I kind of like, you know what? I'm going to let people be people. Mm-hmm. If that's him, that's him. I'm not going to put stress on me because that person's a certain way. Because at the end of the day, he's going to be in his casket. I'm going to be in my casket.
Oof, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't have time to put... And like I always say, I value my energy.
Yeah.
Very much. A lot. Like a lot that like, bro, honestly... Other than seeing you and like talking to Quinn on the phone, I don't really hang with nobody.
Yeah.
Like not even on some like loner stuff.
No.
I prefer it this way, and it's made my life easier and emotionally, and it gives me a chance to like, don't want to sound corny, but I can like really like give my all to my girl, because it's not like, oh, like I'm treating my girl a certain way because that nigga Kayan, bro, fuck nigga, dog. I'm mad at that nigga, so like now I'm pissed off at my girl, because she know like
it changes like your vibe.
It changes the dynamic of how I like my uncle was saying yesterday, like in life we realize that we use certain people to channel certain energies. Mm-hmm. And the people I have around me, I only use to channel love and appreciation.
Oof.
You feel me?
That's awesome.
Love and appreciation for Kayan, love and appreciation for my girl, my family. You feel me? Dries, shout out Dries. It's easier for me. You feel me? So that's why I'm not surprised when I get that saying. Like I'm not surprised when someone tells me they love me, because all I put out is love. You feel me?
Yeah.
And even if I'm hating, bro, I'll hate low key. Like at the crib, I be talking mad shit with Yanz. Mad shit. But never like I want you to do like, bad in life shit. Just shit like, damn, bro, my dog can low key do better. But if I say, he gonna think I'm a dickhead. You know what I'm talking about. Just the criticism that you know that the person's not gonna want to hear. And I don't want to cause no friction when there's no reason to be. Yeah. Now, if you're asking me for my opinion, totally different, because you're asking me.
Get ready.
Exactly, get ready. Like Yanz said, like you have to be prepared when you ask a question to take the stupid shit that comes out of someone's mouth. Yeah.
Someone's stupid mouth.
Because Yanz asks me mad questions sometimes, and she don't like 95% of the answers I give her, low key. But she can't fault me for it, because it's me, and that's my answer. Yeah. Like going back to 2 episodes ago, the whole head situation. She got like a little fitty with it, but at the end of the day, that's my answer. I didn't fabricate. I told her straight up, look, baby, if you don't want to give me head no more, like I said, it's not a deal breaker.
I just felt like you were lying, but.
You feel me? But then you can't ask a question and then because you don't get the answer you want. But that's not
like
a here nor there. That's a whole nother episode. You feel me? Yeah. But I'm just saying, as like back to the question Yanz was saying, I feel like every time I put an expectation, it's never been met. So I learned to just let people be how they be. How do you feel, Kayan? Or just go ahead and ask the question again so Kayan can jump into it.
That'll be great.
The question, it was, how many times have you had a good vibe or good first impression on someone, trusted your instinct, and been wrong?
So like meaning that I've already had, like I encountered that person, had the first impression.
Yeah, like how many times have you had a first impression on someone and it was good, it was a good vibe, good first impression, and you trusted your instinct, and then you ended up being wrong. Like that person was like,
like you kind of felt like you knew him already a little bit.
Yeah, like you were like, damn, you know, good person, like the dude with the suit.
Yeah,
came off good, and then he beats babies.
Exactly.
So,
I mean,
you eat babies?
Yeah,
that's a dickhead, dude.
That's far from like the norm chart.
You know how crazy you gotta look to expect somebody like, dude, you eat kids, dog.
Are you a baby eater?
Are you a toddler fondler?
Toddler swallower?
Ew.
I was trying to make it. I don't even know what fondler means. Okay.
Follow. Honestly, like I honestly feel like this is a gift, dog. I'm so big in energy. Like picking up people's vibes.
It's real.
I promise you, like out of like 10, 8 times I'm correct with like picking someone's vibe.
On how the person gonna turn out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. But like what Ishy said, like the expectation is so big, because like if you expect that person from something and if they don't meet that standard, then you're gonna be like, well, damn, what the frick? Because
in reality, they don't have to live up to shit.
No.
Like for you, no. The only thing I said, like from your parents to your kids, this is my kids, so I kind of want you to be a certain. So, but as far as like friendships and like my homeboy, like bro. If I don't want to be a doctor and you think I'm going to be a doctor, I don't have to be a doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But like me personally, like, yes, I have, because It wasn't mainly because of me, more of the other person. Because in their first impression, they acted a certain way. So it was like being fake.
They tried to paint this image.
They try to paint this image of who they are, and then I find out from other people, more than one, yo, this nigga be talking so much crap about people behind their back. Like this guy like always starts rumors. I'm like, damn, but like I met him, and like he seems so genuine. Like he seems so passionate. Like.
And then at that point, it kind of puts the burden on you. Like, damn, with me, he acts a certain way, but people are saying this, and I'm a firm believer of I like to make my own opinions of people, but it's like, damn, bro, if 10 people are telling me this, 10 people can't. You can't be hated on that much that 10 people are like, you
like
feel me?
Making it up like a conspiracy.
Yeah.
So like that has happened to me before because in the first impression, the person has played this position who they're not really. So and then it comes out to be that they're not, you know. But like as far as like a first impression of just me, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's mostly on the person, dog. If you act a certain way and then you actually are not that way,
that's on you. You feel me? That's you. Like I feel like more as men, like we're not gonna lose sleep over it.
Nah, bro, hell no.
No.
Hey, but I got a little tip for those of you who can't really afford formal clothing, for those of you who can't afford to get a haircut, gel, brush your teeth. Nah, bro, you gotta brush your teeth.
No, you have to, bro. There's
stop using fluoride, y'all.
What is that?
Use fluoride-free toothpaste.
Oh yeah, the Sensodyne is fluoride free. I gotta check.
If it says
you gotta check the bottle. You gotta check the bottle.
I'm gonna check when I get to Cricket. I use Sensodyne. Sensodyne's amazing.
Please use fluoride free.
I'm gonna give you a tip. For those of you who can't afford those things I just said.
Yeah.
If you want to make a good first impression, just smile at people.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's the killer.
You know why?
It's the killer.
What does it cost to smile?
Gratis.
Nothing.
Gratis. It takes a lot more to frown than it does to smile.
And
what does it cost to not smile? Everything.
Sorry.
Because if you have that butt face when you meet someone for the first,
give him an example of the butt face. We click on the camera.
Wait, what's a butt face?
For no reason.
Don't look like that, yo.
No, it gets worse.
Like that nigga just smells shit, dog.
Yeah. No, ain't your first impression towards people with a butt face, if you have a butt face on, I promise you're gonna be like, yo, this guy's a butt face ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Now, now flip the script. You smile at someone, even if you got a banged up, crooked ass smile.
Yeah.
I promise you, that's gonna release such a positivity from you that people are gonna be like, damn, dog, like maybe this guy's cool.
Maybe he's actually pretty straight.
Maybe,
yeah.
Instead of being that freaking douching
with a dookie face.
Nah, bro, don't do that, bro. And it doesn't cost nothing for a smile, bro.
Yeah.
It's free. It's free.
I was Googling.
How do you feel? Hold on. How do you feel, Yanz? That's the question.
On what?
Well, the question you just asked. My dog want to be the teacher.
Oh, okay. How many times have I been wrong on a good vibe? I feel like I have definitely felt like, I like this person and been wrong. Sometimes, to be honest, as of lately, I've realized that it's actually taken me years to.
Talking to the mic, bro.
I am talking into the mic.
Stop with the sidewinder
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, you're doing like a little side.
Yeah, let's just speak right in front of it.
All right.
Don't do this right here.
All right, y'all. Yo.
Go ahead, you good.
All right. So it's sad that I've actually realized that as of lately it's taken me years to find that my first impressions on someone or my vibes on someone wasn't good. Maybe that's like a completely different topic. But yeah, like as of lately, I've had friendships where I'm just like, wow, like the vibe was good. Like I've been friends with you for a year, 2 years. And then as of lately, it's just been like, it's very negative. I get bashed on what I'm doing. Like it's ridiculous how a lot of people really out here believe that, now like the Lick Creator, me and Ishy, like we really making money, or like we think we're hot shit. Like
we are.
Yeah. Like if we think we're hot,
I definitely think I'm hot.
Yeah. Like
don't you get it twisted, homie.
Yeah. Like we are.
When does poop ever come out cold?
And then honestly, we're investing. We invest everything that we have, from finances to our time to literally being here. We do everything for this show. Our team is hella supportive. Like the Lick Read, we're as awesome as we look, and we're out here just hustling and doing what we love. Like I've gotten just bashed by people who I thought were friends, and who, again, my vibe or the impression, and especially just first impressions, I was like, wow, I'm gonna be your friend forever.
Yeah.
A year down the road, I'm like, you ain't shit.
Yeah, because people.
So sometimes, no, it's not a radio show. We were at a radio station, but right now we're at HGAB studio, so it's a whole new studio. Somebody had asked on my live. And I'm sorry I didn't answer you earlier. I didn't want to cut them off. But yeah, so I just feel like sometimes, at least with me, again, as of lately, it's just taken me a few years. But, you know, it is what it is. And I just feel like...
It is what it is.
Yeah, I just feel like you can be wrong. Sometimes, how Kayan said, I feel like it's a gift. I read energy super well. I feel like energy is everything. I can teach you a lot. I can tell you what I like. I can show you what I like, but I can't teach you energy. I can't teach you to be a good person. Like, I can't teach you to have good intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't teach that. No one can. So
gotta come from within.
Yeah, literally.
That shit gotta come from within.
Oh, hey, I want to give another pointer.
Go ahead, bro.
For my fellas out there.
Fellas.
All right, so
Look, I honestly, like how I've been saying, I honestly feel like first impression is everything, or if not everything, very close to everything.
Yeah.
It's very hard to make up after a first impression. Very hard. So one point I want to give to my fellas, and if you have other stuff, I'm putting this on my live right now. No one's tuned in right now, but y'all gonna watch this. I know.
You know when you share that bit, EP.
I'm wondering if I can save my Twitter live, but
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
So like, okay, you meet a guy, right? You're meeting someone for the first time. You know, what's the first thing you usually do when you meet someone?
What's the first thing I usually do when I meet someone? Like when I meet someone personally?
Yeah, I mean, like you're a girl, so it's not gonna work out the same for you. Not you're gonna see why I'm gonna say this.
Okay, go ahead.
But like, just answer. Like, what's the first thing that happens when you meet someone? I need you on the mic, Ishy. You need. Okay, you gonna say this?
The first thing that happens when I meet someone.
Like, what do you do? What's the first thing you do with somebody when you meet them?
Other than give them a hug.
Before that.
Yeah.
Like you met someone for the first time. You're gonna give them a hug.
I'm looking. No. I'm looking at.
What's the pre-hug?
Pre-hug is me looking at you.
No,
What? Oh, a handshake.
A handshake.
Yeah, handshakes are super important.
Super important.
Web to web, y'all.
And what I want to tell my fellas is, and obviously with another man, because with a woman, it may be like a little like, she's going to look at you like, what is this guy doing with me right now? Yo, firm handshakes are so important. Firm. So important. Now imagine, Yanz, we just did a firm handshake, right? Yeah. Now imagine this. Now you go for the firm.
I go firm.
I'm gonna do the other one.
Okay, go ahead. I hate when people do that.
What first impression are you gonna give someone if you give them a handshake like that?
That you're flimsy.
You're flimsy. You're not. You don't believe in yourself. You're like, you don't have a character, dog.
Yeah.
You don't know who you are. Like, there's so many conspiracies that are gonna come to your mind when someone gives you a flimsy, like just fluky handshake. I promise you.
And that's sometimes it's more of women. Like if men handshake like that, handshake Ishy and do the flimsy.
Look, you be like the firm handshake guy. I'm gonna be the
flimsy.
Hold on, yeah. Because I love when this happens in real life. Because I look at you like you're stupid.
Look, go give him a handshake. If dudes do that, that's not even a handshake.
Yeah, like off bat, I'm looking.
Because if I can do it and I'm a woman.
Yeah, no, because off bat, I'm looking at you like
bruh.
Low key feel like you're soulless, dog.
Bruh, like. You don't have a character.
Not the way to give a handshake, yo. You gotta.
I'm telling you, and even with women, bro, when a woman gives a handshake like that throws me off. I'm like, damn, this girl has a strong character. She is motivated. She is self-caring. She knows who she is. She is firm. Like, from a handshake, dog. Yeah. Yo, one handshake, and correct me if I'm wrong.
No, it's true.
Correct me if I'm wrong. A freaking handshake, but just by shaking a person's hand properly and eye contact. Imagine, look, let's do it again. I'm going to shake your hand, but look what I'm going to do.
Yeah, he looked down.
What are you gonna think about it? You feel me? Yeah. And it's happened. I promise you, it's happened because people don't have like that. I don't know, like that desire to like want to be like.
One thing I was taught as a child: you look at people in their eyeballs.
Oh my gosh, yes, bro.
In their eyeballs.
Yes, bro.
You look people straight in their eyes.
A first impression when you're talking to someone for the first time and you're not making that direct eye contact, I promise you, they're thinking so much in their head. Yep. Those are just the two things I can think out of the top of my dome: the handshake, and what was the other one that I had said?
Smile.
The smile.
Yeah, and when you walk into a room, introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself, like, bro. Like so many things are gonna be talked about you, and regardless, okay, you don't care, okay, good. But I personally believe that you don't want to give someone a reason to talk negative about you. If they're gonna talk negative about you, it's because of something that you had done or caused. Cool, but don't give them that reason. Yeah. Like, don't give them that the reason to say, damn, like this guy. I don't think it's like a real guy.
If you're not even like you didn't even say anything, you didn't even do anything, just based on a handshake or again just not looking into someone's eyes when you speak to them or when they're speaking to you. You know, like you ain't even have to do nothing. Those are very good points, Kayan. Those are very good points.
And if anyone that hears this or here's my live, I would love for you guys to write to me and tell me what are other like pointers. What are other things that you can do in a first impression that is going to allow someone to think that you are like, you know, like that you're a go-getter? That the 2 points that I had said was a firm handshake, eye contact as well, and the smile. If you guys have another one, please write to me, send me a direct message or send the Lick Read a direct message.
Those are the key.
Because I promise you, bro, like, dog, I've had it before of where I meet a dude and he gives me
It's weak.
A weak handshake, like, he doesn't make eye contact. Like, I'm literally gonna think you're a bozo.
It shows like weakness. It shows like you're not a stand-up guy. Yeah. For me, this is one thing I think about impressions. The first impression is only important to me when it's the only impression. I feel like as impressions go on, it can change how someone looks at you. Yeah, oh yeah, bro, when I met that nigga, he was drunk and fucked up. That nigga's whacked up. Yep. But if the next day you see me, I got a suit on. You see me pull up in a nice car, I own a business. Next time you see me, I'm hosting a radio show. Next time you see me, I'm hosting the park. And next time you see me, I'm shooting a music video. Like, damn.
Well, that's why.
As the time goes on, it's gonna be like, oh, okay, he's not the guy that I thought he was. But the first impression kind of molds that. But
it's gonna be stuck up there, low key.
It's gonna be stuck up there.
It's gonna take a lot to change it.
Yeah. So like I'm saying, it's gonna be stuck up there, but it's only like a definite impression when it's the first and only, because that's all I have. But if I know someone for 10 years, like, oh, nah, bro, over the years, bro, that's that nigga. You feel me? Right. So I feel like with time, it all depends. Like if you see that person just for today, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, day-to-day interaction is definitely key. And that's why, like initially I had said that, you know, it's important, but it's not everything. You know, getting to know someone, day-to-day interaction, and their choices, you know, like their choices, their personality, kind of, you know, it kind of plays a bigger role in whether you like that person or not. Obviously, so, you know, again, so it's like whatever first impression you might have had, it can get overshadowed, you know, with just being a fuckwittable person. Yeah. It's true. Facts. But yeah, I feel like the first impression is a huge thing, because that's like, at that point, that's my only impression of you. Unless, again, we build relationships, I know your character, and I just, you know, I fuck with you more. But other than that, that first impression, you know, that's key.
Big role, man. Big role. People out there that hear this, you know, if you're ever going to have an opportunity for a job, or if you're going to, like, just be networking, if you just take the 3 little pointers I gave you about the smiling handshake and what was the other one? The eye contact. Yeah. Dude, you're going to change.
Smile, handshake, introduce yourself when you come inside a room.
You're going to change your first impression completely, bro. If you're not someone that does firm handshakes, that you're not someone that makes eye contact with people because you may feel like it's awkward. If you're someone that doesn't really smile often, practice those things. Yeah. Practice those things.
Even me, I hate my smile and I can't stop smiling.
It makes a difference, dude.
Dude, I hate myself for it. Just those little pointers.
Like, just like how Kayan said, the handshake, the smile, even little things like, bro, like just wearing a little cologne. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
little acts, bro. Bro, if you can't afford that big, go to Walmart, bro. Go to Walmart, spray yourself down.
And eye contact. I'm so happy that Kayan mentioned that, because eye contact is huge, so dude. Important. Like, eye contact, it shows even more sometimes than a handshake will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you're over here looking at the ground, looking.
It's weird.
When someone
It's so
talks,
weird.
when someone talks to
Weird.
you, or like I'm sorry, when I'm speaking to someone and they're looking all over the room and not looking at me, like I understand. I'm looking at you right now. I understand being distracted and maybe like, okay, going like this or looking at Ishy. But if I'm talking to you, I need to look at you in your face because I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
facts. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? And that's
Facts.
just such a huge thing. Like, it makes me nervous almost.
Yeah.
You know, when someone like...
Yeah, just like, it's like...
Yeah, it makes me nervous. But again, first impressions, they're very important.
Yes.
Substance definitely takes over and has the final word in any relationship that you may build with someone. But having a first impression is your first impression. And then, you know, that's what it is. So again, unless you have substance, and how Ishy said, unless I see you the next day and I see you the next day, the first impression is all I have. So it's definitely important.
And that's when it becomes like, okay, this is my one, like you said, job interview. If that job interview doesn't go good, that's it. You're not gonna come back for a second interview. You're not gonna get a call back, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need your phone to record the last segment of the show, because that's only a 16 gig phone. Mine's a 64.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah. That boy got 2 trap phones.
Another thing, I was on Google,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it was really interesting that, I was reading and I saw that there's this thing called the 7-11 rule. According to a university study, people make a decision about you within the first 7 seconds. No, I'm sorry. People make 11 decisions about you.
Wow.
Within the first 7 seconds.
Wow.
Of contact, including your education level, your economic level, how credible you may be, how much they may believe you, like how the believability that they would have in you, competence, honesty. But again, what caught me was education level, economic level, credibility. So they're judging your education level, how much money you have, and how credible you are up, amongst, 9 other things. So 11 decisions someone makes about you within the first 7 seconds.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
That's like, damn, like, I need to better myself every damn day. Cause
yeah, of course.
Literally, it said people to stop being so damn judgy. No,
No,
you're
I
right.
mean,
You're
yeah,
100% right. But reality is, they ain't never gonna stop.
The judgment's never gonna stop.
Never gonna stop.
Yeah, no.
So, bro, my mom gave me such a great freaking, what's the word I'm looking for? Like input in life. What's the word I'm looking for? Like when someone advice. Wow.
Yeah.
My mom gave me such great advice growing up as a kid, like starting middle school. She told me, son, every time you leave the house, make sure you at least look decent.
At the least.
Like, never leave your house looking like bum. Like, if you're gonna wear sandals with socks, slice of socks, basketball shorts, and a wife beater, at least gel your hair up.
Yeah, brush your teeth.
Make
sure you ain't got no
like
eye
you,
boogers.
Like you as on the body look right. Like,
yeah. You feel me? Like, try to shape yourself up if you have facial hair, because and the reason why she told me is that because you never know who you're gonna meet.
You never know.
Absolutely.
You're gonna step out of the house.
Yep.
What if you're gonna meet your future shawty? You know what I'm saying? You wanna talk to a girl that stank morning breath.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? With them boogers in your eyes.
Crusty.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
crusty lids.
Nah, bro, it ain't about that. Like, and I noticed, like how I was telling you guys, I noticed how impacting it is to dress appropriate, dog. Like, when I was stepping out of the house, dressing what I was telling you, like, formally, dude, I promise, bro, people were calling me señor. People, when I would get coffee,
Yeah.
mira, señor. Without the clothes on, mira, niño.
Yeah.
With the formal pants on, with the shirt, with the formal shirt on, mira, señor, gracias, señor. Gracias, señor.
That's real, dog.
With the shirt, with the shorts, whatever. Mira, niño, go. Crazy, bro. And I noticed, I'm like, damn, people really do treat you different, dog.
Yeah.
People really do. And that's a first impression thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just by the clothes that you're wearing.
Just
Very
by
true.
the clothes that you're wearing, dog.
Very true.
And when you open your damn mouth, bro, if your ad don't talk proper.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, okay, I have my slang. I kind of really do like talking like that Miami lingo, you know what I'm saying?
Dog,
Just like chilling, flowing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's lit.
But you best believe, I can literally sit up straight. Oh, I have the camera on, yes. I can literally sit up straight, and I can talk properly. And I can say, good afternoon, sir. My name is Kayan Fernandez. You know, I am in Miami-Dade College. I'm about to graduate with my associates.
Yeah.
You gotta have that flexibility.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You can't be the same. Hey, yo, what's good, bro? You know, my name's Kayan, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm going to Miami-Dade College right now. I'm getting my associates, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real good. No, you can't.
If that's how you get to speak, it's like with the homies,
bro.
Backyard,
yeah,
bro.
That's a time and place.
It's a different, and like how we say everything in life, time, place, situation.
Yes,
dog.
bro.
Everything.
We're all in a business meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, boom. Let's say we get a call for the lick read. Okay, boom.
Yan's gonna talk. She has the best. Yeah.
But we're not gonna talk like the same way that we like fully talk here. How we talk. You have to have that professionality.
Time, place, situation.
Exactly, bro. And that's a first impression thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like y'all, I'm telling you, a lot of you sound very, very inane when you open your mouth.
Wow.
And you start talking.
Look at my man.
That boy said inane.
Webster.
If y'all don't know what inane means, it's silly.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I got y'all. Don't worry.
We got y'all both.
So we do judge people off of first impressions, and that is
of course.
That's on.
And
it's everywhere.
And it's like what we were talking about last show. Like without even trying.
Yeah, subconsciously.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
You just do it. Like if you see someone wearing some raggedy clothes, you're like, damn, this man.
That's a raggedy ass nigga.
That's a raggedy ass nigga. Like
or even I fall victim to this, but I feel like it doesn't fit me because I'm like sometimes like my car be like mad dirty just because I be on the move, bro. You know how young niggas get it, but there's still no excuse. But then it's like you'll see my car and you're like, damn. But then obviously when you meet me, it's totally different.
That's what I'm saying. That's where the smile comes in.
Exactly.
The handshake, the eye contact.
You know, smile, baby.
The open up your. The opening up your mouth and talking properly, saying good afternoon, sir. Not hey, what's up?
Yeah.
What a difference it is when you hear someone say good afternoon or good morning or yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Damn, what
good afternoon, good evening.
That's time place situation because like I'm not gonna walk in here and tell Kendrick, oh, good afternoon, sir. Yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, of course.
It's just
we're
in
a studio vibe.
It's where It's just
but
where you at.
But even at that, like when we met Kendrick the first day, it's still gonna be like, hey, what's up, diddy, and then when you leave, all right, have a good day, and good day,
of course,
have a good one, whatever it is that you say, but everything is time and place. Bro, but again, just coming on like. You gotta just.
I feel like people don't understand how big first impression is.
I feel like as people, well, I can speak for myself, but you guys too, I already know. But like as people, we never want to give someone a reason not to like us.
No,
bro. In reality, people say, "Oh, fuck what people think." Bro, we all want to be the cool guy. We all want to be the life of the party. We all want to be the damn dog. That nigga's. We all want to be the cool guy.
Yep.
No one sits here and is like, bro, you know what? I'm gonna be the asshole of this podcast, nigga.
Nah, bro.
Kanye, shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna be the Charlemagne.
No, do the butt face.
And ladies, your butt face be looking crazy.
No. The girls do the butt face without even knowing. Yeah.
Well, let me show the live of my butt face.
Cause sometimes I be telling Yanz like, why your face look like that? Sometimes she'll FaceTime me at work, and I already know she's having a problem just by her face. I already know someone made her mad or someone said something.
The face, bro. I'm learning right now.
You know what I'm talking about.
I can't control.
I'm learning right now in psychology that the most nerves that you have for the most neurons that you have attached to your body that have like reaction sensories is in your hands and in your face.
For sure, that has to be fact.
Yeah, because you do like so much like like
your eyebrows, your lips, like the
yeah.
And even with your hands, like when you're surprised, or like even when you're mad,
the hands are everything. Like pick up stuff,
and you can feel it, because even look, if you try to hold your hand still, you can feel
the vibrating.
That, or you're addicted to crack, probably. But it's straight.
Correct, Eric.
Yo, this show gotta end quick though, because we got to go. I just wanna
nah, it's sativa, bro.
For a start, no, nigga, you need to chill out on the coladas. Look.
The indica.
On the sidebar, I want to give a shout out to family in general. Yesterday was my memorial for my dad's brother Orrin. He passed away due to lung cancer that spread to his brain.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in paradise.
Rest in paradise, exactly. So I'm there and I'm just like, my dad's giving his little speech about his brother. You know how that goes. Tears come to my eyes because it's family thing. We got like 60 people there at my grandma's crib, D'd up the whole front lawn.
At grandma's crib?
At Grams. Ooh. Big Grams. But you know been there. She be asking about you, dog.
I gotta pass by.
So that's one thing I noticed too. Whoever I've introduced Kayan to, you have this personality that people always ask for you.
Yeah,
that's good.
And I've always admired that. Like I always say, it's never just on the show. Kayan's one of the best human beings I know, and I admire to be just like him. And I'm pretty sure sometimes he admires to be just like me, and that's what makes us brothers.
Low key, my brother brought me into the music. Low key, love the way my dog does his like vibe. Low key is attached to me. Has a big impact on him. I promise you, though. Like
it's just that's you're my brother for life. But like it's just like I was there and I was really analyzing. Like I was telling my mom, like unfortunately, it takes someone to pass away to bring family together sometimes, and that's just life.
Yep.
But I was like, you know what, Mom? This is what life is all about. We're here. It's family. We're laughing. We're joking. We're crying. We're sharing memories. And for the first time in my life, I was there to like really take it in. Like, damn, bro. Like, family and close friendships is really all we have.
Yeah.
And what's dope about them is that we get to decide who's in. Even if it's family, you get to decide who you mess with. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I'm looking around. I'm with my brother. I'm with Zay. And then I wasn't even trying to be corny, but like in front of people, I'll tell my mom, like, it'll be like a group of 4 of us, but like adults. And I look at my mom and I'm like, yo, Mom, thank you for everything, though. I couldn't ask for a better life. And I know you guys heard me say that a whole bunch of times. I say it all the time. I couldn't ask for a better life. My parents put me in a position to win. You get what I'm saying? Even when I was like, damn, dude, they're being dicks. You know, when you're growing up, you're hard-headed. But now as I get older, it's like my parents really put me in a position to win. Still to this day.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude. Oh, Mateo looking Teletubby? No. Oh. So it's like, dude, family is so important, though. And I just, if you're watching this right now when it's put up, just appreciate your family, bro. Even if y'all butt heads, whatever. Yeah. You're always going to butt heads with somebody. Your girlfriend, your husband, it doesn't matter, your brother. Like, always. I'm just there and I'm telling my brother and Zay, like, yo, I love you guys, dog. Like, I fucking love you guys. And then some guy standing on the side was like, damn, that nigga said fucking love. That's a lot of love. And I was like, dude, like, I remember
like literally he said that?
Yeah. And we started laughing. I'm like, dude, you don't understand. Like, I used to share an airbed with these guys when we would sleep over each other's houses. And it's just like, those are things that it's like, damn, bro. Like,
cherish.
I cherish. Like, it was one of the moments in my life that I got to cherish it in the moment. Like, I knew last night was going to be one of those nights that I was going to remember forever. Yeah. You know? And it's like, it's just great, bro. I have a good life. I have a good woman. Gonna be my wife one day. She said I have to get a promise ring first. I didn't even know there was steps. I didn't even know there was steps to it.
So dumb.
I didn't even know there was steps to it. But whatever. I thought it was ring pop straight to marriage. But look, what I'm saying is that I don't know. I just appreciate the people in my life, and even if the people in my life now, even if it was a first impression, it's over with. You know, life goes on. You're not always gonna meet a person at their best.
No,
you're just not.
No.
Luckily, I've known Kayan my whole life. He's seen me at my worst. He's seen me at my best. But even at my worst, you don't leave that person stranded. That's when they need you the most.
Heck yes.
Even if they're pushing you away, you know, like that's when you need that person the most. And that's when you know, like that's when you can tell, like, damn, a real friendship from like, oh, it's just my associate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
an acquaintance.
And it's like, that's where it's really at. But I'm appreciative, like the people in my life, like even Dries. Literally met Dries the day of the video shoot for LA Girls, and I just know her from the podcast. In reality, I don't really know Dries. I don't know how she feels when she's alone at her house. I don't know those things. Yeah. But like just the vibe that I get when I'm in her presence,
exactly.
Fucking love her.
Yeah.
Love her, dude. Like a sister, dog.
Yeah.
Like
great vibe.
You feel me? Like if she would have if somebody would have do something bad to her, I'm gonna feel some type of way, and I'm gonna have to butt in. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like that's just how it is. I'm a real big energy guy. Like I promise you, us 4 wouldn't be together for 6 months straight now, going on 7.
If the vibe was
even one of our energy was off, it would just stand out like a sore thumb because we're all just.
And I'm sorry, it's just only...
Don't you love it how you can bring it to your face now?
Yes,
it's like awesome.
I'm laid back, y'all.
Because I'm chilling.
I'm chilling. Having the show, I'm over here on the side.
I love it. Hey, shout out HGAB, bro. You should.
Shout out Kendrick.
Shout out Kendrick and Chris. Both same guy. I don't know.
Stoner Girls. But anyway, I feel like, what were we talking about? First impressions? Sorry, guys.
No, I was just saying, damn, what was I saying?
You was talking about Dries and meeting and energy being
yeah.
How it would have stood out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, like if your energy's off, like it's just gonna stand out.
No, yeah, like I can't. Oh, okay, yeah. because I was saying, like, I can't teach you energy. So it's like, you can only fake you can't fake the funk forever. Like, you can only fake your being a good person or having good energy for so long. Yeah. Trust me. And it was funny because yesterday somebody on Twitter was like, y'all be fake woke. Like, y'all be woke on Twitter, but then I meet you in person and you're like negative as fuck, snobby as fuck. Like, like, why are you over here putting all these inspirational quotes on IG and Twitter, but then I meet you in person and you're a fucking dub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so real shit. So that's the thing. Like, you can only, trust me, you can only fake for so long. I cannot fake at all. And I'm an actor. Legit been acting my entire life. Been in theater since I was 7. I can only fake. I can't fake at all. You could only fake for so long. Like, that's why I hate lying. I don't lie. You know, like, I can't lie. My face will not allow me to.
We try not to.
Yeah.
I really don't. I try not
like
to.
little white lies, bro. We're all guilty for it.
Yeah.
But I feel you on it though.
Dude, even lying, dude. Like, I can't.
I catch myself when I'm about to lie, and I literally
I've lied and told the truth days later.
Yeah.
Trust me.
You feel it like it's just like
I'll go and I'll be like, I got something to tell you, because it's just like, it's too much. Like, I can't just live my life based on lies, because I promise you, when this doesn't fail, you have to tell another lie to cover up the first lie.
No, you're always gonna have to keep on lying.
You gonna have to keep on lying.
It gets bigger and bigger.
I can't do that.
And then the longer it goes, the more you have to cover up. Everyone knows how it feels to keep a lie, and then you have to like backtrack, like, and when the person calls you out, like, hey, didn't you say? And then you have to say no. It's just
it's too much.
It's easier to just tell the truth.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we had to, even like, perfect example. Even when I had to go to court, bro, I pled guilty. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I wasn't making counterfeits. You caught me.
You caught me.
Bro.
That's it.
And I promise you, the leniency they had towards you because you
cooperate.
Because you cooperate, instead of saying no, I'm not guilty, and then they're gonna have another,
and they have to do extra work,
and then boom, once they do find you guilty and you said not guilty, guess what? Yo, I gonna do time.
Yeah,
bro.
like, even
except when you're in Florida and you get caught with less than 20 grams of marijuana, say that you don't have it anyway, because if you say that you have it, you're gonna get a ticket anyway.
Regardless,
you're gonna get a ticket regardless.
Citation.
Yeah, so you might as well just say that you don't have anything, and then they're gonna search the car and whatever, they might find it, but they might not. So.
Yeah.
It's very.
Because trust me, even if you tell the cop, listen, dog, this is what I have, you gonna get a ticket anyway.
My dog, she like got a ticket.
Yeah, dude.
I remember that book. Remember we were burning.
Yeah, I never got it though.
For real?
I guess he just said it, but he never did it. Shout out to you. Appreciate you.
It's like, bro, you saw my license that I literally
there's
live.
Good cops.
Come on, I literally live a couple hours down, fam.
So we're at 1:42 on the time. I think the prioritize would be a good for the next show.
Yeah. So I was gonna say the same thing. We wanna go get some food and watch his football game. It's UM and FSU.
Yeah, very good game.
And I'm hungry, so I want to go get some food. But absolutely, we're gonna talk about priorities. Focusing on the right things in the right way. Prioritizing your life. Like, I feel like priorities is a huge thing, and that's definitely something that I wanted to talk about today, but we might just have that roll over for the next show.
For sure, yeah.
Let's do that.
I love this place.
I'm literally working on my priorities right now, so I would love to come
the
next show and speak on like actually putting into action.
Yeah. Like, not just talking about it, being about it kind of thing.
Yeah, dog. I hate preaching what I don't practice, dog. It makes me feel so fake. Because I find myself guilty sometimes, telling people not to do certain things when I myself haven't yet defeated that demon. When I haven't overcome that mountain. Yeah. I
feel like it's good to put it out there, because then, like, you always have something to, like, hold yourself to.
Yes, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, I'd rather preach and then at least learn to practice than to not preach at all and then have nothing to practice.
Oh, 100%. Because once you speak it, you're like, damn, hold on.
Like, now you have to hold yourself like accountable.
Like, damn, dog, if I slip up, like, I just told Buddy, like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So that's gonna be a really great topic.
And I want to wrap it up, and then we can wrap it up and plug in our social medias and stuff. But with this quote, it says, "The most important thing in life is knowing what the most important things in life are."
Wow.
That's pretty self-explanatory, y'all. It is what it is.
A lot of you are not going to understand this.
Yeah, so I'm going to say it again. The most important thing in life is knowing what the most important things in life are.
Wow.
Facts.
That's beautiful.
So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna elaborate and talk about priorities, and I want to talk about, like, a couple of things. We're going to give tips and all of that. Which we had great tips today. Thank you, Kayan,
for the whole handshake, eye contact, all that shit is gold.
All of that. So, yes, thank you so much. Shout out HGAB.
It's the Liquid, y'all, powered by HGAB Studios. Y'all know how we close it out. Came when you talk to him, dog.
Y'all can check out my Instagram at official Kayan. Official spelled regular, Kayan is the name. Twitter, I'm not really active right now, but as soon as I start getting the music out, bro, I'm going to start tweeting, start putting everything up. So it's official Kayan with an underscore after. Snapchat, I still got love for y'all. Y'all get the first dibs on everything that I do. So my Snapchat is Kayan, Kayan underscore 93. I still appreciate the 90, 100 and something people that still tune into my Snap because I know Instagram is changing that. Yeah. And the IGTV is like literally murking the game right now.
Instagram just gets better every week.
It's freaking crazy.
Every week.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So y'all check it out, bro. And like how I've been saying it for the last 3 shows, I got a damn track to drop, but still got the issue, bro. I'm literally going to have to just do it with you, bro, because Buddy's just been asleep on me. I give him the look like, yo, what's up?
Are you talking about the artwork?
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't even think you should do it for him anymore.
Damn.
I don't even think you should do it anymore.
I just want it so simple, too. Literally like a sky in the top, like fire in the bottom, and the title of the track. So like, I think it's simple. I don't know.
Okay, I feel you.
I don't know.
We'll get to it. Go ahead.
But y'all gonna like it. It's a great track, bro. It's gonna be dropping real soon. Hopefully, God willing. Come on, amen. Name of Jesus.
So funny. It's like a whole prayer.
That shit quick.
All right. Well, my social media, y'all, it's Yanz Snow, and that's everything on IG, on Twitter, and on Snap.
Cheater.
I don't really use my Snapchat that much. Like, I don't at all. But I'm really active on Twitter. I'm really active on Instagram. So, Yanz Snow, that's YANZSNOW.
Hey.
There it is, folks. You can follow me. I changed my IG back to the
original.
Yes,
he did. It's Dead Broke Ishy.
Oh, yeah?
Dead Broke Ishy on IG and Twitter. Dead spelled regular, broke spelled regular, ISHY. Make sure to follow the show. We appreciate all the love, follows, comments, DMs, all that good stuff. At the Lick Read, the spelled regular, lick spelled regular, read spelled regular. And on Twitter, it's the same thing, the Lick Read, but show at the end, SHOW. It's the Lick Read, y'all, powered by HGAB Studio. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. New location. Ain't nothing changed but the address. You feel me?
Yeah.
We some real ones, bro. And for those of you that maybe we have marked a bad first impression for whatever reason, maybe you tuned in and you saw the show and you didn't maybe like how we spoke or what you heard from our mouth.
What we were talking about, yeah.
I wanna encourage y'all.
Challenge you.
There we go.
Yeah.
Way better word. That's the one I was looking for.
Yeah.
I want to challenge you to meet me in person. Meet Ish in person. Meet Yanz in person. And meet Dries in person. And see what we actually are in person instead of just through this digital platform.
And even if you knew us in high school, we're changed. We're not the same.
Nah,
we're
bro.
not the same.
If people are still the same and you weren't doing better for yourself in life back in high school and you still doing the same things, I ain't finna judge you, bro. But the world is.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So y'all know what it is, y'all. Stay blessed, never stressed. Well, a little stressed, but
always more blessed.
You know what it is. It's the Lick Read, y'all. Till next Saturday. See y'all then.
Hey, UMFSU, baby. Let's go.